to the Catholic Journey with Deacon Pat Kearns, where we walk together towards truth, towards healing, and towards Christ. Today we slow down, because today is not meant to be rushed. It's Good Friday, the day everything seemed lost, the day love was nailed to a cross, the day heaven grew silent. And so before we go any further, I want to invite you into something deeper today. Not just to listen, but to enter in, to stand there, to feel it, to remain. Because today we're going to do something most people avoid. We are going to stay at the cross. And if we're honest, that's not easy, because there's something in all of us that wants to look away from suffering. We avoid it, we soften it, we distract ourselves from it. And the cross is anything but comfortable. It's brutal, it's unjust, it confronts us, and yet this is exactly where Good Friday gently leads us. Not away from the pain, but directly into it. Because if we rush past the cross, we miss the depth of what love actually looks like. So instead of turning away, let's step closer. Let's not just think about Good Friday. Let's enter into it. Close your eyes for a moment. You're standing there. The sky is dark. The air is heavy. There's a stillness that doesn't feel peaceful. It feels broken. And then you hear it, the sound of hammering, each strike echoing deeper than your ears, echoing into your soul. You look up, and you see him, Jesus, bruised, broken, bleeding. And just when you think you're only observing, something changes, because he looks at you, not past you, not through you, at you. And suddenly, this isn't distant anymore. This is personal. And once it becomes personal, you can't unsee it. You can't step back into being just a spectator, because now you begin to understand why. Every lash, every thorn, every nail was not random. It was chosen, carried with you in mind, your struggles, your sins, your regrets, the things you try to forget and the things you wish you could undo. Even the hidden wounds, he carries it, not reluctantly, not with resentment, but with a love that is almost too much to take in, a love that whispers, I see you, and I'm not leaving you. And yet, even standing there, there's still a choice, because not everyone stayed. The crowds began to leave, the noise faded, the spectacle ended, and people returned to their lives. Even those closest to him struggled to remain, because the cross demands something from us. It asks, will you stay when it's uncomfortable? Will you stay when it doesn't make sense? Will you stay when faith feels heavy? And maybe that's not just their question. Maybe that's yours today. But in the middle of all that uncertainty, there's one quiet, powerful witness, Mary. She doesn't speak. She doesn't fix anything. She doesn't change the outcome, but she stays with a heart that is breaking, yet still trusting. And maybe that's what makes her presence so powerful, because she shows us something we often forget. You don't have to understand everything to remain faithful. Sometimes the most powerful act of faith is simply staying. And that's where this moves from being his story to becoming ours. Because you have a cross too. Maybe it's something visible. Maybe it's something no one else knows. A burden, a regret, a wound that still hasn't healed. And maybe you've asked the question, where is God in all of this? And Good Friday answers, quietly but clearly. He's not distant from your suffering. He's in it. He entered into it so you would never carry it alone. And just when everything feels like it's collapsing, just when it feels like this is the end, something is spoken from the cross that changes everything. Jesus cries out, "It is finished!" And in that moment, it sounds like defeat, like everything has fallen apart, like darkness has won. But we know something they didn't know that day. This is not the end, because in God's hands, what looks like defeat is often the beginning of redemption. And maybe in your life right now, something feels finished, a relationship, a dream, a sense of peace. But Good Friday reminds us God is still working, even in silence. So now we come back to where we began, not with answers, but with an invitation. Today, don't rush away. Don't skip ahead. Don't move too quickly to Easter. Stay here at the cross. Let it challenge you. Let it break you open. Let it remind you how deeply you are loved. Because the cross is not just suffering. It is love poured out completely. And that love is for you. This is the Catholic Journey with Deacon Pat. And today I leave you with this question. Will you stay at the cross or walk away? God bless you.